K-Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard. Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporting. Courtside. It's Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
The Bucks' Chris Middleton has a fan and head coach Mike Budenholzer. Bud said, quote, he's the ultimate professional, so consistent, and he does it in a lot of different ways. At the same time, he is a great leader. The scoring and the threes everybody sees, but I like how he's taken on leadership. Brian?
Well, he's a key player for them, Allie. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the one. And for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then it's Wesley Matthews. And it's Middleton in at the point guard. Middleton against Brogdon. Outside Porzingis. Outside Brown. Back to Porzingis. And stolen by Connaughton. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Rebound Boston. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Right side Tatum. This one for three. Drops in the three.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Brogdon up top. Antetokounmpo covering. Brown can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Brown draws the double. Over to the wing. Brogdon from outside. Outside, Williams. Right wing. Takes a three. And there's Brogdon on the assist from Williams.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
To halt the run. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Brogdon, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
To the paint. It's stolen by Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. He takes it in. Outside for Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And Williams punches it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
He misses the free throw. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Now here's Porzingis. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 6 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh, there's the alley! And Williams punches it home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Rejected by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Matthews misses. Boston on offense. They're on a 19-3 run. Porzingis against Portis. Doubled by Middleton. Outside Brogdon. Brown with it. Middleton covering. Count it. Good. Give him 8.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Antetokounmpo outside. And stolen by Brown. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Connaughton.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Unable to get that one. Good D by Porzingis. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Boston Celtics feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is...
Please give a big round of applause for your Bucks Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston. Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 18. Drew Holiday out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Holiday passes to Beasley. The drive by Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Pass to Portis. Over Williams. Portis' shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And the Celtics call time here. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Crowder, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Middleton comes in for Connaughton. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to White. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Beasley outside. And Holiday powers it home.
I mean, what an athletic play for Holiday. Showing up the defense with a jam.
Screen by Horford. Pass to Pritchard. It's stolen by Holiday. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Beasley, the pass to Lopez. Down low. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by Lopez.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Beasley into the lane, to the inside. It's Beasley on the wing. Back to Holiday. Pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Milwaukee. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. Holiday grabs the miss. The Bucks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Middleton passes to Beasley. Holiday with the ball. Inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Horford passes to White. Off target from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It took Jay Crowder some time to get noticed as a young player. He wasn't widely recruited out of high school. He finally broke out in the last year of college.
Horford for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Brissett. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Outside White. Here's Pritchard. Beyond the arc. Tries yet again. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Crowder took that big leap forward at Marquette. He was named the Big East Player of the Year, Richard.
Yeah, and even with that recognition, he didn't go until the second round of the 2012 draft. But it didn't take long to see that he was a well-suited player for this league.
Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Pass to Griffin. Here's Hauser. 43 seconds left in the first half. Pritchard. Boston again missing. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Crowder with it. Picked up by Griffin. Now Holiday. Down low. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Out to Horford. Griffin left side. Back to Horford. Good work defensively by Lopez. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Al Horford. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Derek White. Then there's Blake Griffin, and it's Hauser in at the 3.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
And Griffin slams it in.
And that right there was vintage Blake Griffin. After all his injuries, it's awesome to see him hammer down the alley-oop.
Here's Lopez, and it's Lopez with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pritchard, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one could make a big difference.
Pass to White. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Crowder finds Lopez. Griffin comes with a double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. To White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Boston, Derek White, 2 shots.
That's good from White. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
White hits them both. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. A versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Not going to go that time. Horford with some nice D. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Kick out to Brown. To the right side. 1:29 left in the third quarter.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Crowder. Outside, Brown. Launches it. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez with it. Antetokounmpo inside. Can't connect from short range. Boston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And Pritchard, here we go. And here's Brown for 3. Giannis with the rebound. So it's Milwaukee now. 11-point game. For 3, Allen. Long target from range. Allen's got 5 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
They get it again. The kick out to Griffin. Here's Horford. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Crowder, defended by Griffin. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's off on that one. He got it up. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jay Crowder is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Pat Connaughton, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
BA, Yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. Lopez finds Crowder. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. Holiday's checked in for Connaughton. Here's Lopez. Pass to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Williams on the wing. Back to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Holiday grabs the miss. And at this point for Brown, you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Back to Brogdon from downtown. The shot that time not on target. The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Antetokounmpo outside. And the basket is good.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Tatum drives in. Yep, count it. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Well within range for Porzingis. The Latvian probably was thinking these since he was young.
On the take, and the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Allen inside. Brown's there. And here's Crowder from the arc. No luck on that one. Boston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Brogdon. Now here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo covering. Brogdon from outside. He drops it from range.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Now here's Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's Brogdon. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Boston. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kristaps Porzingis.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 19.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
2 points. That one goes.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And here's Brown for 3. Good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for our Terrifics.
Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much. I don't really want to talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Too many times you said it was over. I want to talk about it. If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. 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 Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah, no it ain't. Touch green and stats, booze off in the safe. They ain't talking cash, so I did the race. NASCAR with the pace, feed you water on the chain. Fake, you know love where I ain't from. When I'm on the beat, I make it thumb. I need that bread like every crumb. Came came up from nothing, made a song. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay, 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 ay.
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Fame. David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have It.
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Matthews. And it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. Now here is Holiday. And stolen by Tatum. In a fast break now for the Celtics. And then Brown with the dunk.
Hey, guys, if you let Brown get close to the basket, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Crowder against Tatum. Crowder the pass to Holiday. And it's blocked by Brown. They retain possession. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And they get it back. There's the pass to Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's Crowder on the wing. The kick out to Matthews. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Right side Porzingis. Right wing. It's Brogdon on the wing. They get it back. The kick out to Brown. Williams against Giannis. Another shot. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Holiday, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outer dishes to Lopez. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Brown. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
Here's Giannis. Williams with the block. Tatum down low. Guarded by Holiday. Tatum no good. Bucks trail by 6. And Matthews kicks to Lopez. Back to Matthews. Lopez right side. The three from Tatum. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 7 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
To halt the run, here's Giannis. Outside Matthews. And the Bucks miss again. Celtics leading by 9. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Now here's Crowder. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one drops.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Tatum drives in. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Holiday against Brown. The kick out to Williams. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Brown outside. That shot off the mark. From deep three-point range, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Jason Tatum is out there with Griffin. Then there's Horford. Then it's White, and it's Banton in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Portis, the pass to Lopez. Good work defensively by Horford.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And, boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Tatum draws the double. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was. But, Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Passes it to Crowder. Horford against Lopez. Back to Crowder. 6 to shoot. And Holiday has it in the corner. Shoots over White. Milwaukee. No good that time either. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. To the inside. Right at the free throw line. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, White continues to be aggressive looking at that mid-range shot. And I know why. He's got a nice touch from there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And stolen by Tatum. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfish.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Crowder dishes to Lopez. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Boston leading by 16. The three from Tatum. He's off on that one. Lopez against Griffin. Tatum kicks to Horford. All alone. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Horford grabs the ball and immediately gets into a shot. You got to prepare with your feet and then be ready with your hands.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Holiday attacking. Outside Crowder. Lays it up and banks it in. Crowder's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Boston.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Pass to Banton. There's the three. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Allen surveying the D. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. Back to Portis. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Griffin passes to Banton. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
.41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Griffin out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. 35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. For 3, Portis. Rebound, Boston. Outside, White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. Out to White. Oh, trying for it. Stolen by Middleton. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, you've got to recognize how active Middleton is on defense. I mean, this is a guy that you can't afford to be careless around.
And here's Tatum for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Boston. with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by court. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Allen is out there with Beasley, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And it goes out of bounds. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better.
The previous play is under review.
Than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Connects from three-point range.
Brogdon knows he has the touch from there, so he's very comfortable launching the three ball.
They get the rebound. Middleton dishes to Beasley. Back to Middleton. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Middleton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Lopez. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
It's his first trip to the line.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them.
That one is no good. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players players, we have to accept coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin? That is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And there's the pass to Hauser. Brogdon against Middleton. Nice ball movement by Boston. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 now.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
And they get it. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide-open man there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Allen. Back to Lopez. He feeds it to Allen. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Off target with his 3. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Back to Brogdon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Now here's Middleton. He's guarded closer and taken away by Brown. Out left to the wing. Here's Hauser. And foul on the shot, so he'll get it.
Keeping to myself and staying out the way. Always on my own because I can't change. See how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need a thing.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island.
Yeah.
Tell me, can we
Shout it, then I get lost in the abyss. I'm a quiet, but I like to talk my. You could bet I'm in my head, but you could bet I'm. Look, these be my sons. Without me, they be done. Where the would you get all your mobile pictures from? That's why I've been living on this island with my. Ignoring all the. Cause my energy is priceless.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Gobert in at the center position, filling out the middle. Second shot opportunity. Reid can't hit.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Gobert against Durant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
The shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. Booker, the pass to Durant. Over Reid. Durant's shot is off.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
The three. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 5 now.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Reid. Back to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Milton with it. 5 to shoot. It's Edwards on the wing. Can they get it? No good. A bit long that time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. And Durant slams it home.
Yeah, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Milton is checked in. Now here's Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And so he makes both from the line. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Reed.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
McDaniels inside.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Durant, no good. The Timberwolves trail. It's Edwards with a drive. Stripped away. Durant against McDaniels. Hayden finds Beal. Phoenix no good that time either. The Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 6 so far. To the wing, right side. Here's Towns. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Booker, pass to Durant. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter here. The shot's good.
And you can see why KD has won himself a couple scoring titles.
Milton with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
It's Beal on the wing. Covered by Towns. Watanabe can't get it to go. And for Minnesota, they're shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Booker against Edwards. Booker, the pass to Durant. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
KD decisive that time, wasting no time, rises up and fires.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards.
Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns. He was dominant this quarter.